Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top, and to date the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. I want you guys to listen to me carefully and keenly. As I've said to you guys before, anything that you see the PMP criminal organization is attacking, that means it's something good. Anything that you see that they are silent on, that means it is for the destruction of the Jamaican people. Let me repeat myself. Anything that the PMP criminal organization is attacking, it is something that is good for Jamaica. Anything that they are silent on, it's for the destruction of the Jamaican people. Let me give you one example. I wonder if you guys remember about 2 weeks ago, when this new commissioner of police, Dr. Kevin Blake, yes, men that wear pink brief, and he came out with this new policies, imported policy. It has nothing to do with black people in Jamaica. Talking about gender neutral. We know that those of us who live in the United States of America and other parts of the world, we know that especially in the white countries, when you hear them talking about gender neutral, we know which direction they're going down. They're going right down to the mad people thing. And we say mad people, we are talking about people them who cannot identify themselves. Them don't know what they are. If them are truck or if them are van or all the madness there. Yeah, so them using the black man to import that kind of madness on black people in Jamaica. And black people are not Europeans. We are black people. We don't care what Europeans want to do, and that is their business. And we are not trying to impose our culture on them because we are black people. As black people, we love being black and enjoy being black. You understand? So we don't care what they want to do with their lives. We just want them to leave us there alone. You understand? Because we're not bothering them. So I don't see why they want us to live like them and we don't want to live like them. They want to impart their culture to us. Why they don't impart the money? Remember that they're the one that make money, you know. Whether or not you want to believe it, because they're in charge of the monetary system. Why they don't go ahead and make money and give us some money, let Jamaica rich like the other countries in Europe. Why, you understand? And if you notice who was dead silent on it, the PNP criminal organization. Because anything for the destruction of black people, they are for it. Guns, bring guns into my community at Jonestown. Check. Give men guns in my community to kill other black people. Check. Encourage people to kill other people and they oppose inside of the political lives. Check. Creating bad mind in poor people. Check. Create an entitlement in black people's mind. Check. So everything that is destructive, that is not there for. Nothing that's uplifting, nothing that's beneficial to black people. So now we see friends who become foes are now allies. Yes. And we must admit that it's not at times, and we're going to teach this, and we're going to expose something. It's not every intelligence. Sometimes, you know that, especially when people have an agenda, they will supply you with misleading information, knowing that you are trusted them, so they use that for you to spin what they want to spin, and spin it in a way to make a guilty person look innocent. When we say a guilty person, we are talking about Philip Hallwell. Yes, we were misled by a certain detective, and we're not going to call his name, for a reason and one. Work down by the same place where they have arrested and charged Leota Bradshaw and Roland Balfour. And although we had received information from Roland Balfour family, one of his family members, stating that the mastermind for the killing of Soraya Palwell, Philip Palwell's baby daughter, and the mother, Miss Patterson, that it's all what Philip Palwell allegedly is the masterminder, and he should have been in jail. So it was the last video that we had did based on what they had. But we as a detective know that majority of the police members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they are all PNP criminal organization supporters. They are not independent or critical thinkers. Everything they do is what's in it for me. So knowing people that you work with, at times, you know, you trust them and trust the information that they're giving you, but not knowing that they were doing things because it's political. We know that most of them are PNP, but we expect people to, you know, to be above board and do the right things at all times, because that's how we do, you know. We just always do the right things. We don't care about who is right, it's what is right for us at the Jamaica Young Police channel. So, after we have done the last video about Philip Palwell, pretty much like defending his honor. Yes, defending his honor. We should say that, although, you know, we should have handled the situation much better, you understand? But then people were accusing us of being a PNP operative, you know, doing things for making Philip Palwell look good, and we were getting paid from the PNP criminal organization, which is the furthest thing from the truth. Because we never do that. We are not for sale. We can't be bought. But we know that the PNP criminal organization have bought some people, and them know themselves. We cannot be bought. So, lo and behold, after we had done the last video, certain information was passed on to us by another detective that works there. Who, yeah, just come straight out and say, hey, boy, Porter, we don't know who I get to think from, but you see police where I tell you, I want straight PMP, criminal organization activist that, because you saw him try to make you and make Philip Parley look good. And that's how it going, brother. Yeah, the only thing we can tell you is that the police them now do what them supposed to do. Yeah, the police them and let him go off I hook. Philip Parley for that jail. That the police are saying him for that jail. Philip Parley like mastermind behind it. So then the policeman starts, the detective, know him, now I go say how many years. Yes, this policeman, I don't know his political affiliation. So you understand, so you know more or less now, you go hear the PMP them, he's a labor, right? He's a detective. Because the man does call and out of the blues. I haven't spoken to this man in years, decades. And he said that based on the digital footprint that they had received from the Americans, everything was planned from in the United States of America with Leota and our cousin Roland Roland Balfour. And Balfour did not expect that he would be arrested and charged with murder based on the information that this young man had supplied them. So Balfour have been trying to make a deal with the DPP. So when we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel receive information from one of Balfour's family that the family has been threatened by people that connected to Philip Parley, that if he had make a plea deal with the DPP, that the rest of the family will be killed. So that was one of the things why that hasn't been followed through. But he is still in jail and he's upset because he had expected to walk free based on everything that happened, because he did not expect to be arrested and charged with murder, because he was given the assurance by Philip Parley that everything would be alright. The policeman, the detective has said that from day one, first thing first, where the police, if it wasn't social media, Philip Parley would get Leota Bradshaw and the other killers, they would get away scotch-free, because the killing itself is just linked to one. It goes right back to one person. It's like a pyramid, and the person who's on the top of the pyramid is Philip Parley. Philip Parley should be arrested and charged with the double murder. Reason being is that, with us being honest here, reason being is that Philip Parley, that was after everything, and spoke to that detective, and then we had spoke to two other detectives that have intimate knowledge of the investigation. But as we tell you, most of the police in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they are PMP criminal organization activists and supporters. I don't know why these people, why them have the stock ones, because PMP, wicked to the police, than any other government. Reason being, even with the Firearm Act, where police have to take fingerprint, PMP criminal organization government did that check. Competence certificate that police officers and members of the security force have to pay them surrogates to get competence certificate. PMP criminal organization, that again check. When before they took the firearm license authority from the police, as a police officer, you didn't have to pay for fingerprint, you didn't have to pay for competence. When I received my firearm license as a detective in Jamaica, I did not. The same day I applied for it is the same day I got it. Reason being, the superintendent said, if you're a police and you can't have license, you're not supposed to in Iraq. I didn't know that could happen. Same day. So all of these years that they're taking on denying police firearm and stuff like that, that is just evil on their part. But that started by the PMP criminal organization, and they come with all of these things. And the Jamaica Labour Party right now is not a Jamaica Labour Party, it's a PMP 2.0 party, masking itself as a Labour right. Because normally the Labour right, them do not hate police. But you have a little guy up there named Shane Darling and Art, them come from real alien. That's why ghetto people, and ghetto people have achieved education and them hate police. They're not supposed to be in a certain position where them deal with police. Really him come from, all carousing. We are send off a letter to Joe. Send off the letter to Joe Biden and the State Department, because we want them to punish him and all the Carter. We hate them with a passion, because when you hate the police, we hate you. Yeah, we reciprocate it, and the way that they're doing people who are in the diaspora. Yeah, so we'll continue. So as I said now, with Philip Powell and the killing of his daughter and the mother. So what happened is that now with Philip Powell now, so the girl, this is it, So right now we're not going to fast out. So you know that Peter Bunting is the one why Philip Powell had lost his visa, and that was a way that they did to stole the PNP presidency from him. Peter Bunting and Mark Walling did that. And then, as like boys, Jamaica, it would, as I've said earlier, it would be like with Beanie Man. Beanie Man and Bounty Killer always in a war from back in the days. So, you can see that, Beanie Man is the one that envious of Bounty Killer. So you have to ask, you can see the straight bad mind. Because Bounty Killer never try to look on a female man. I swear him though, for sure he say more for be. Him are the one insecure himself, Yeah, fake dread. You understand? He's the one that's insecure. So him go all out time way and go marry to Bounty Killer woman where him take up and bring come uptown. That's the bald girl named the Angel, the one where them saying a skin out herself and what name? Fans only and us fi make money. Because you don't know, remember say them all long, nobody no want them, because them are carousing, you understand. And say Beanie Man, them say Beanie Man come like Star. Them man give a prize, He owe me $400 from 1994 till now. And all now they all carousing at him pay me. At the time, that was wow. Maybe I'm more than 200 US that, I've got to check it up. You all carousing over my money and them things and don't pay me back all now. You understand? Yeah. Borrow my money. So moving on. So in regards now to, so because Peter Bunting now, Philip Powell lose him visa and all of them things, him decide to knock up on a Philip Powell girl. One of Peter Battyface Bunting girl. Say him, yeah, cause the girl tell Philip Powell, say, boy, say no really feel like him soldier like 4 inches, and him always like a fight and about, you feel it. That's the information received and obtained. You can ask Lisa Anna, cause she and him talk good. She and Peter, Philip Powell. So if Philip Powell do them thing, he never stop till him get Patterson. Boy, the man the man come like suicide specialist, So him go and knock it beer but next thing the girl tell him so she pregnant. Man tell her say for wife dash it to her. She say no, I'm not gonna show my pitney. So it was a pitney where him never want. He never play no role in her baby life, Not even one picture the man taking it, And you see, you understand. So from day one him never want the baby. Cause him tell her for dash away the baby. The girl, Patterson, she have a degree and them things, so she kind of wizzy in a computer, with the computer and them things. So she was able to clone him computer, and then she started share it with the Angela Brown Burke and her husband. Yeah, say they Burke them. Yeah man, straight criminal people them, Angela Brown Burke, she's the daughter of Jamaica most wanted man, Tony Brown. Yeah, the man who killed Ted Ogilvy, him and George Flash, a fair father. And fair reward now is a seat in the House of Parliament. So a murderer, daughter, a past law. You never see that. And some people say, that makes sense to me. Well, I saw it go. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So you have a criminal a criminal murderer, his daughter, in the house, a past law. You understand? So the man never want the child. Anyway, so because them wrestle the leadership from Philip Parallel, so them start create some problem. So them start contact him have this girl now come from out of east, her mouth filthy, Leoda Bradshaw. You understand? She don't really have her head and her body and them thing there. And she tell people all kind of lie and all kind of thing that she had this and she had that when she's not. She's just a little E5 in the US Navy. You understand? And so she feel like she am wife and them thing there. Philip Parallel. So them rile her up and then he makes she come to Jamaica. And she was stretched to contact the girl on Facebook. That is Miss Patterson. That a Saraya Parallel. That a Philip Parallel daughter, you know. If a man is willing enough to kill him one pitney, what to say about you who's a stranger? That is his flesh and blood, you know. And him participating in everything. So he brought her down there. Everything was planned with she and Rowan Balfour, that are her cousin, and them get all of the kill of them from out there, all of the shot of them, for do all of the necessary to kill the girl. So when she arrived at Jamaica now, she used Philip Parallel cell phone communicating with Miss Patterson, that are Philip Parallel baby mother. So she was pretending as if she's Philip Parallel. Then she decided to meet up with the girl. Go down to the girl yard for about half an hour them in a vehicle. Because the girl now feel good now, say, yeah, Philip Parallel, come round now and I accept the baby. Little did she know that she was right, she's going right into the trap for them to kill her. She never knew that they would do that. She end up in the vehicle with her, and next thing, one thing leads to the other, then report them missing 2 days after. And you know what liars do, narcissistic people do. So Leoda, you know, she come out and she say she have Philip support the girl and this and that, and you know the dummy them believe and all kind of thing. Then the next thing, everything get bust out now. Hey, Leoda one dangerous girl, you know. So the man now who them hire to do the killing and take them up there, because she's the one that pulled the trigger, you know. Leoda Bradshaw, she had the one that killed the girl and the baby. She killed them herself. She had the trigger person. So the person now with them iron now for not Balfour, no, Balfour their cousin. So them decide now, because them supposed to pay him 500,000. And them decide to boy, I kill him and I pay it. So them hire somebody now for kill him, another shatter from the same community out there by Warwick Island. And the shatter beat up some shot. You know, a man walk past a man and them know man and know say him a shatter, him a shatter. You understand? When you walk past him, the man start beat it, you know. And hey, the other man, you know. If you know Warwick Island, it's a stony place and them thing there. When a man can jump a fence, cause it's a hill, you know. And run and them thing there, and the man run go straight, you know. A rock fort, you know. If him did dead, you know, the case closed, you know. And him decides to start talk. The man, you understand, will carry them, go to the police and make sure get to execute the baby and the mother. And so everything start to unravel. So after them arrest them, based on his statement, and police keep it on the police, them never, even then, you know, the police did not want to really arrest anyone. I really pressure them came on, just like, especially, just like with Jala and Sylvia case. So after everything now, where the police dropped the ball now was when them supposed to arrest and charge. Philip Parallel are questioning with the disappearance and the killing of his baby, his daughter and the mother. To date, the police them never do it. That's how Paula Llewellyn came in the picture. She now, as a seasoned and experienced prosecutor, start ask the investigator why isn't there's a statement from Philip Parallel about his vehicle pick up the girl, his phone were in contact with the girl, where's the phone, where's the data and all of them things. So you know, so them, as we're saying, most of the police them are PMP criminal activists, you know, and supporting our police force. So them go back. So that's the reason why, you know, we are at this juncture. Remember, you know, the lawsuit started last year June, you know. Last year June. You remember which case was going on in the court? black man case. Klansman one done trial. That was when them do it. Why you think them in it? Because remember that, Paula Llewellyn, she was adamant that she wanted them to get the maximum sentence. Remember, it's Paula Llewellyn, use her office and subliminally send out message, to the Jamaican people, say the judge, that Chief Justice Brian Legacy is acting as a defense for the accused persons, the way that he has been treating the witness them with hostility and treating them like criminals and batting for the criminals. And I saw social media, why black man get convicted, because him did one for leg of black man, because it was so obvious to the Jamaican people that this man is corrupt. Because him a PNP criminal organization supporter, brown paper bag man, yeah. So that's where everything come from. So we are saying right here today and now, yeah man, we are asking Philip Parler for go to jail. How nearly I hear the phone, well the data, him know about data, Philip Parler know about data. And when they come on to digital footprint, him know all of that. So him supposed to go to jail. Because he is based on solid information. He is the top of the pyramid in my mastermind. Not Leoda Bradshaw, as he wants others to think or believe. This is the man who are the real crab up man, Philip Parler. He is responsible for everything, not allegedly. He is responsible. Right now, he's paying for Leoda legal fee. He make sure Leoda get 3 meals a day. Why? Because he don't want to have a talk. So, what they did last week, that was a stage event with the pregnancy thing for cause of distraction. So I try to look sympathy, And the poor little police where them transfer, he might not even get to touch the girl. Wicked, All police, in it, You must think them easy. Free me little young police. Say, him touch her and he not even touch a girl. The woman not pregnant, but yet still then transfer the police. Why? All of them should have transferred. Remember, say all of it starting, all of this propaganda start by Wayne Uglysom, a PNP criminal organization supporter and activist on YouTube. He's the one that started it. But everybody run and bite, hook, line and sinker. Because people on the brain, them not use them brain. So if this policeman who did not have sex with this woman and she's not pregnant, but yet still he's the one that been put out there and his reputation been tarnished. Yeah man, them do everything to destroy this little young police and use him as a scapegoat for Philip Parler baby mother because them look sympathy from the public. We say, see Charlie in a jail and police are abuse her and them thing there. Nothing of the sort. Remember, them try to sell with the same story, Police, we are tell you, We are tell you again to all even police, during the election, Police, try to sell with story, say a member of parliament from the PNP criminal organization get a 14-year-old girl pregnant, Innocent catching, The time man we are run against the man we beat Newton Amos. Police call you and tell you that, And I tell you all kind of things, want we to run with it. I try to set we up. So that's why everything we have to verify with information. But sometimes you think you know people, but you don't know them because they have other motives. We just want back Jamaica from the criminals them. The ones them in the parliament, the one them will support the criminals them, and the one them will hate the police. We know them. Philip Parler, I get away with murder, man, double murder too. So, yeah, this is going to be a very long video, because we are going in depth, we are going all out, we are going drawn. Yeah, we don't take prisoner. No man not supposed to wicked someone. If you kill your own pitney, no man, you have to be a soulless person, man. How Philip Parler sleep at night. How him sleep at night. And in the long run now, guess what? Philip Parler and Peter Bunting them become big friends now. 2 enemies. One thing them have in common, guess what? The director of public prosecution, Paula Llewellyn. because she prosecute Vibes Cartel. Remember I say Isaac Buchanan, you know, is a part of the PNP criminal organization. I remember that the PNP wanted Cathy Pike. Cathy Pike is a woman, she never say a PNP criminal which she never like. She hate everything when in police. She hide evidence against police. I don't know why them don't kick her out. She hide evidence and send her to police, got prison for 11 years. She's the one that send the police them go to prison with the immaculate girl where them claims the police murder. You know, she was killed in a shootout. Spent shell, 9mm spent shell was recovered in the car, and a .38 revolver with 3 expended rounds. Them hide all of them things there during the trial. Don't play it. And send the police, 3 police them from mobile reserve for prisons. Cathy Pike. So these are the people that them want. Because once she's there, remember say, Isaac Buchanan say, yeah, she will free Vibes Cartel, and them want her. And then them try to put it in a very disrespectful way about Beauty and the Beast. You know, say want to say Cathy Pike is Beauty and Paula Llewellyn is the Beast. Look, I would choose Paula Llewellyn any day over Cathy Pike. And the outer appearance count, or the inner beauty that counts. And we can tell you that Paula Llewellyn have a beautiful soul. I remember in time I was a young police and that woman. The first time I saw this circuit court in Maypen, Clarendon in 1989. I said, wow, boy, that sister here bright, you know, man. Them time she young. So she pay her dues. And we can't say that she's biased. She know her stuff. And we love her and we defend her to the max. And defend the office. Because we can't, we have to keep with it on the pedal. We can't allow the PNP criminal organization them to take over Jamaica them and burn it down. Anything that you see these people are fighting against, you know that it is good. So, moving on. So we have 4 clips where we are going to listen, and during while listening, after it finished, we comment on it. Because we tell us that Philip Powell supposed to jail. Yeah man, him for charge too. Roland Balfour, yeah, hope them get to make the deal with him, because she them free there, you know, because she bad, you know. And the good thing is that she have bodyguard and them things, so them can't kill her like how them kill Derek Hugh. You understand? Them eat her, you know, because them can't buy her. You see, you know, corrupt PNP criminal organization and no use here. So, moving on. Clip number 1.
Court ruling on Friday has left the Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn's tenure in doubt. The Constitutional Court says last year's amendment to the Constitution allowing the DPP to choose to remain in office after an extension was expired was unconstitutional. In an oral decision on behalf of the court, Justice Sonia Wint-Blair said raising the retirement age for the DPP from 60 to 65 was valid, but allowing Ms. Llewellyn to elect to stay on was wrong.
The incumbent DPP has already reached the extended retirement age. This means that the application of Section 2(2) cannot lead to another extension in office by way of an election on the part of the incumbent DPP, as this is unlawful. Section 2(1) of the Act as currently formulated has raised the retirement age without addressing the extension of tenure in office. Consequently, any extension of the DPP's tenure under this section must adhere to the same process outlined in the previous Section 96(1) of the Constitution, which remains unchanged by the Act. The only lawful method to extend the DPP's tenure remains by way of an agreement between the Prime Minister and the opposition leader. Judgment is entered for the claimants. This court declares as follows. 1. Section 2(1) of the Act is a valid constitutional amendment. 2. Section 2(2) of the Act is an invalid constitutional amendment. 3. Section 2(2) is severed from the Act and is struck down and declared as unconstitutional, null, void, and of no legal effect.
The case was brought by opposition PNP lawmakers Philip Paulwell and Peter Bunting. Among other things, they argued that the government's approach to changing the constitution sidestepped the role of the opposition leader. King's Counsel Michael Hilton says Ms. Llewellyn will have to step down as of Friday unless there's an appeal. The constitutional amendment was done without consultation with the opposition and brought to the House of Representatives and passed on the same day in July without support from the opposition. The DPP reached the age of retirement in 2020 but got a 3-year extension which ended in September 2023. Ms. Llewellyn has been the DPP since 2008. Legal analysts say Section 96 of the Constitution protects any work done by Ms. Llewellyn since September 2023. The section says nothing done by a DPP shall be invalid by reason only that he or she has reached the...
I don't think you can just look at murder in isolation, because mandatory minimum sentences are being imposed now on firearm offences as well. And the volume of firearm offences is significant. So between that and murder's always had mandatory minimum sentences. You know, what they're doing is increasing those minimums from 15 years and 20 years, which is what exists now for capital murder. And I think they're proposing 40 and 50 years. And when you add to that the mandatory minimum sentence for firearms offences, what you're going to have is a growing prison population, because people will be in prison for much longer. So whereas the average duration of a prisoner in Jamaica is approximately, across all offences from minor to major, is I believe in the region of 3 years, that is going to be a much higher number going forward. How are they all going to fit? Where are the rehabilitation programs to try and reorient those people who have committed crimes so that when they come back into society, they're no longer a threat to the rest of us? The consequences of these measures need to be thought through and implemented, you know. So I don't hear the government talking about these things. Yes, we all understand the need to be firm when it comes to dealing with serious criminal offenses, and we're in favor of that. But we need to also think through the impact and implications of changing the rules in this way. For example, the backlog in the criminal justice system, which has been cleared as a result of reforms that I implemented as Minister of Justice to encourage guilty persons to plead guilty and get a discount so that they get out of the court system and into the prison system much quicker. With the new mandatory minimum sentences, that is now a spoke in the wheel. So you're going to have many more cases that would have been dealt with through a guilty plea now going to trial in the gun court and so on. The court system is going to be overwhelmed by that. So these are some of the things that need to be thought through before you start talking about the increased sentencing rules, you know. I just think you need to have a holistic approach when you're dealing with the criminal justice problem. And it's not just on the back end, which is the courts and the prison system, but it's on why is it that we have so many young people going into criminal activity? What's happening in the early childhood and primary schools that result in children matriculating to secondary and they're not ready for it? They can't handle the secondary curriculum. They leave with nothing to show for it. And those are the ones that are vulnerable to being swayed into crime. We need to have an overall strategy that deals with both sides of the problem. And this government really doesn't understand that. All right? Thank you.
Yeah, so you see, when we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel has been telling you that these people are dangerous. You see what Mark Golden is spewing right there, telling you about minimum mandatory murder for murder. It's a PMP criminal organization came in with that. They are the one that did that. When Edward Seaga was Prime Minister right up to 1989, murder, it doesn't matter how. If even domestic murder, if a man kill his wife, it's still murder and your neck broke. It's the PMP criminal organization did it. And a man called me this morning from New York and telling he like the job that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, but leave out the politics. Hey, let me tell you this, in case you don't know, my brother. I call you back, but you didn't answer. Everything that have to do with the people's life in Jamaica are politics. You understand? You see the youth, them with a fire gun, they are just the symptoms of a problem. It's people like Mark Golden, Gummy Beer, the foreigner, the white man who want to praise, who is not Jamaican, he was not born in Jamaica. And any idiot do not know that you can buy a Jamaican birth certificate is a dummy. We know that our system is a corrupt system. And we know people can manufacture biographic information at Jamaica that. So I don't know what we want to talk about say boys, cut out the politics. It's a PMP criminal organization where we are at this junction in Jamaica. And we have, as we said, we have one criminal organization and a political party. We not both say, right now, we kind of see a little tired, because we see Hey, we like the work where the police them do Saturday in a St. Catherine, you know. Yes, that kind of remind me like, yeah, we are go back to Siaga style. Hey, criminal must live in a fear of losing their life, not law-abiding citizen. Yes, and the bus park and all them places, the government will take it back from the criminals. And boy, I'm not supposed to extort no taxi man. In the 80s, out in I see him bus park there, used to have man like Weatherboo, Morgan, all brigadista from Jonestown, Maya Street him come from. Weatherboo, you have Shabbat, the man they all and foreign sushi. Most of the men them were in I bus park, the whole of them, PMP. You understand? They never used to excite about it. When them used to do on them thing, them man like Weatherboo and them man, you don't know them load the bus and a load of man them. Them may not extort nobody. At the same police, them Renita Adams and Harry Bungles, why them start the extortion thing, because they believe that the business people must give them police officers a certain amount of money every week, like extortion money. Like them, entrepreneur, so them entitled to people them things. And that's why the extortion thing turned up in a Spanish town, because the police were a part of it. Harry Bungles and Renita Adams were no found no praise. I mean, I said that without any apologies. Yeah, tell Renita Adams to say a lie, me I tell. Because I have whole heap of things that I can't talk about them. Because I was a detective and I used to live on the street. You hear me call a whole heap of man name for... I never work a Spanish town, you know. I can't tell about all police who in that Spanish town in bed with criminal and all them things. Power Ranger, who was in Power Ranger, that a Renita Adams boy. You understand? Him did all know which my Bulby there and them things. Him go to all Bulby for Bulby buy tire for him. You understand? So when Mark Golding I tell you people now, say boy, you have minimum mandatory for murder. PMP did that. And you see the reason why them do that? It's because 98% of the people them are in prison in Jamaica for violent crime, and most of the it's PMP criminal organization supporters. Just look at the data. Hear them attack now, say boy, say the GLP, say boy, you know, say you're labor right and them thing there. The data not tell lie, and a labor right. If we have to change the title, the PMP criminal organization, have to change the mindset, because them are destroy the same poor people. You hear me say? So alright, look, you know what Mark Golding did last year with Mark, it upon the channel, Mark Golding was marching with a murderer, you know? A man who alright, look, when me growing in Jamaica, you kill somebody, you know, and a chance to come out. Danville Palmer upon probation for murder, you know. How we reach that when I murder capital for your world? It's both political parties supposed to come together and do like what El Salvador did to solve a crime. The PMP criminal organization have no intention of doing it, because they have to protect the murderers. Remember, you know, you have Jail and Silvio in a custody. We kill him wife. And I tell you, gummy beer, I tell you, that's why I talk to him, hey, look here. I don't have tolerance to deal with dummies, or people who can't think. I am from a PMP criminal organization. I hear them. Boy, I can't believe it. Boy, you sound like a laborer. No, I'm a Jamaican. You have two police, who come from the same community like me, And guess what? Them leave as inspector, detective, One of them named Derek Powell, and the other one named Morty Scott. Morty Scott and the whole of them are George Bang a friend. Me and George Bang a friend, because I just me that. Me don't like people who kill people and murder people and them things. Me not believe in them things. Me believe in a people must have, if you have to defend your life, me not have no problem with that. But you're not supposed to kill a man like say, yeah, God. So, when you hear Mark Golding a pitch in message and I talk about minimum, maximum for murder, him a pitch towards the people them from my community, PMP them. So, I'm about rehabilitate. You can't people who kill people, there's no rehabilitation for them. A man kills somebody, a life for a life. Not until somebody from Mark Golding, one of him daughter them, or him son, gunman, kill them. Not until the PMP criminal organization bigwigs, not until them suffer and feel what poor people are feel. They are the ones that promote criminality. They are the ones, you understand? If you have 2% of the people in a prison are from GLP community, that means that the problem at the PMP criminal organization, 98% of people them in a prison are from PMP criminal organization communities. Even when I was growing up and even when I was a police officer, the most wanted men in Jamaica, always from PMP criminal organization communities. When I was a detective at Huntsby, the most wanted men is always from Huntsby police here. All them know for this produce is create criminals. Them don't know how to grow the economy and encourage people to gravitate towards education. So when you hear him talk, you know, him talk to the people, the youth them in Jonestown and Jungle, you know, say, boy, yeah, you wanna go to jail, you kill people and them thing that who want to come back and real. Which second job, what to the person who dead. So their job, you know, is not to think about the victim and the families, you know. It's thinking about the killers because that's what they're all about. So look now, look at the difference now. This is 2024. Can somebody in a jungle, yeah, send me an article with people people from concrete jungle in a 2024 we have doctor and lawyer born and raised in a concrete jungle right down in a 2024 and being celebrated on the international stage. It's a matter about, you know, look what this a Tivoli Garden them a Pitney come from. These women, Tivoli Garden. Yeah, the same Tivoli Garden where everybody beat and say to mama, papa, say to the, what them call it, what? The garrison of all garrison, which is lies. PMP criminal talking points against the people at Tivoli. Every time when I was a detective and police in a police force, every time PG Patterson, wicked black man and the PMP criminal arga, every time them have an election, them just drive the Renita Adams and I mean Renita Adams, I say Renita Adams, somebody sent me something, say him no have no regret. Them 4 people that were you murdered up in a crowd, man. Evenal, Reggie Grant, say him no know how you sleep at night to kill all them old people there. And you say, hey, look here, man. May I tell you, say you must suffer before you're dead. Them 4 people that were you murder are crawl. May I tell you, all the other police them, all the old thieving detective sergeant, the one that half a tree, no one them thing there, where them take him visa on a boat and I come play like him. Not even about all fart name. When a wicked, only to kill all people, because I don't want to kill one man, Cheng. And see, when you get some Cheng dead and them thing there, kill the 4 people them, wicked. And you talk, say, boy, you know, no regret. Come on, man. And we don't know, say, a plant on the plant, the gun and all of them, something there and them thing there. Or if you kill all people and then you say, you know, no regret. Come on, ask the forgiveness of your sins, man. So when Gummy Beer talk about, say, boy, I promote all of these things about the people them, you know, in promote all kind of things, say, the people them forget a break in a justice system from killing people. That's madness. If you take a life, you're supposed to forfeit yours. That's just so we see it. The PMP criminal organization, them never hang any. I'm going to somebody alone, PMP hang. Because then I was Michael Manley's friend. And them time them they get tough on crime. The PMP never see a murder where they them never love. You understand? We kind of see tide that change. You never see Mark Golan yet. You will never see Gummy Beer. Remember, say man a foreigner, you know. And the man, it's a man, you know, born down Jamaica, you know. He man not Jamaican, you know. But guess what? You see PMP criminal organization voters, them are some licky people. Them just want five, what do you call it? $5,000 or what them want to call it. That's all them want. Yeah, man, if you sell them vote, then them not think about them future. You understand? And when time the PMP in a power, all them do is thief. So here now. So the reason why they want to get rid of Paula Llewellyn, you know, why them, you understand, is because Philip Palwell will get away with murder. Yeah, Philip Palwell is getting away with murder. You understand? And she is the only one. Philip Palwell, so they want, because Leota Bradshaw and Roland Balfour, that are Leota Bradshaw cousin, him willing to flip. Because him say him not supposed to die in jail because of way Philip Palwell told him. The police, them drop the ball in a everywhere because them corrupt, because most of them, they are PMP criminal organization supporters and activists in a uniform. Police supposed to be impartial. I was a detective and no police, no criminal can say, boy, me behave like me a labor right or me a PMP. Me just do my work. I me no care what. Look here. when I that unspear, I can tell you this. Is very when it come on to man report on crime, Towile, we never even patrol Towile and a labor community. Cause them no get problem up there, sir. We are telling that we not say gunman are dead, but Towile, we not have a problem with Towile. Compound, we not have a problem with compound either. Falcon and Seaview, we never have no problem there. When I even when I went to Seaview and opened Seaview, when Seaview Garden Police Station opened, I was one of the detectives that they sent down here to open it. You understand? So I don't know what this man is, but because he knows that the people them slow, you understand? So look, you see the triplet there from Tivoli. Yeah, two of them are lawyer and one is a doctor. The Bramwells. Yes, just look them up. And you will see them all over on them thing there. So we're supposed to do an expose on them, you understand? Because it goes to show you that, you know, it goes to show you that good people are from Tivoli Gardens too. But we know from long time say the most educated people them in a Kingston metropolitan area are from Tivoli Gardens because them take education seriously. That's why them have this, even a criminal, them have the smartest criminals them. You understand? Yes, more educated criminal, them are duns. I arrest duns and them thing there in a St. Andrew South and then can't even sign their name. I tell you that. Oh, so look here. We just want back Jamaica and we want it back from these people. These are the people who are destroying us. So these Jamaicans and we are depend from to save Jamaica, you know. Because you see these people, they have no intention, you know, of wanting a law and order community society, you know. They want criminal. Remember saying that? Remember say a three female PMP criminal organization is responsible for kill within in the family, you know. Saraya Paulwell, that a Philip Paulwell daughter, you know. Oh, him sleep at night. Oh my God, oh you sleep at night. You know, say you know about the murder, you know you the murder, you die, your baby, and you not say nothing. You understand? You know, Saraya Paulwell and the mother, Miss Patterson. Oh, you sleep at night, knowing that. You understand? Man, you know, it just disheartening, man, how these people operate. And then you have these lonely, you know, in time you talk, more, look here. The only way you're going to fix the system in Jamaica is to fix the politics, my friends. You understand? So if me sound like me a lawyer, right, me just tell you real mama papa truth. I PMP criminal organization and mash up Jamaica. I tell you that I destroy the people in mind. This entitlement thing. You never hear them denounce extortion and criminals. You understand? You see, all right. You see the other day, you hear what the Prime Minister say about the hospital at Spanish Town. Him say no extortion. You understand? Some people, you see it now. A tree at the so-called Dan them used to feel like say them these boys them, you know, because them have gun and because you have a Jamaican for Justice, you know, is a my PMP criminal organization, you know. Most of them don't even know that. Jamaican for Justice. Dr. Caroline Gomes is Ronnie Twait's first cousin. Jamaican for Justice was being funded by the PMP criminal organization government led by the black man PJ Patterson. You understand? So most of them are dummy. You don't know what you see because hey, may I show you something? Me say all a policeman. I may call him name too. Me I just say him last name. He left the police force as inspector. I named Lawrence. You understand? This man on Facebook. And the man say the labor right them are JLP them dunce. I say wow. So I even correct the man and say Virgin. I can't believe. But me know say still the man are PMP criminal organization and supporter, you know, and activists and them can't think. You see when him go to prison. Him go prison for murder, you know. You know who was in office. I PMP them, you know. You see police will lock him up. Them and they are more PMP than Michael Manley, you know. You understand? Yeah, the police will charge him, arrest and charge him with murder. Free him, you know. And him appeal, you know, in a same court of Jamaica, you know. You understand? And I see him court them, and them see him on it's appeal court of Jamaica, show him case and say, no, if he dead at prison, in the pan death row, you know. And I Privy Council make this dummy get make him free right now. And him I go side with the PMP criminal organization. So I tell you, you know, so them even no matter what them do them, you know, them still no sense. Oh, all him get all inspector, boy God he knows. Well still I see him think Moti Scott get inspector too. Derek Powell. So, I just say go on them thing there for your PMP criminal organization support on them thing there. Them, yeah, for your corrupt, them all look out for you. So, we'll listen to the next clip. So, although a 2 clip we say it was one, but it was really a follow-up to the appeal, the case where them file against Paula Llewellyn. So, we thank the Jamaican Gleaner and for that tape. So moving on to the next clip. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
That we started our submissions in this case. The first thing that we said is that the case is not about misconduct. It's not about how she did again. It's not even really about the extension of the age. The case is about the rule of law, about establishing a principle that the same laws apply to everybody, and that the Constitution needs to be respected. And we think that's what the court's ruling has indicated today. So we are pleased with the ruling, the result of the court effectively saying that the Constitution requires you to treat everybody the same way and not mix with other.
Does this mean now that the DPP will have to step away from office?
As of today.
As of today. And there's no further challenge that she can make?
Well, I don't know what the government will do in response. We don't ask.
Okay. Mr. Fowler, what's your reaction?
Well, I'll start in pretty much the same way. We've always said that this was not about Ms. Llewellyn, and it's more to do with our fundamental belief and respect for the Constitution. It is also an important statement on governance. A lot of these things can be avoided if there is respect for the opposition in power. And this matter could have been dealt with by a conversation with the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, and which is what the Constitution requires. And if that were done and respect is given, then we wouldn't have this unfortunate situation where a public servant is being embarrassed. So I regret that aspect of it for sure. But I believe that the judgment was a good one.
When we started also.
Yes, so boy, we see Philip Parwell finally break him silence. Yeah man, finally Philip Parwell finally break him silence and make a public statement after the murder of his baby, Saraya Parwell, and the baby mother, Tashina Paddison. The man finally break him silence. After all these months, the man not even attend the funeral and baby. That for sure, you know. The way the man wicked as a father, him did don't know already, say, you know. Him no want the baby, you know. And him already don't know, so you have a thing on him, guilty conscience. Well, that's why him couldn't attend the funeral. You understand? Most people don't know what is guilty conscience, you know. Guilty conscience ain't just when you do things, yeah man, you see a sin, it right there, you know. We are telling you, you know. Yeah man, guilty conscience. So it was riding Philip Parwell all along. So we want it ride him right now, you know, because we want him look upon him baby. Yeah man, you're a wicked man. You understand? All of a sudden now you fight because Leoda Bradshaw and Ralph and Rowan Balford, that a Leoda cousin, because the boy say him nah plead guilty unless he might get a plea deal, because him say Philip Parwell behind everything. And the police from day one, you hear them talk about, you hear them come out and the surrogate them about nobody call Philip because I PMP criminal organization police them will go back and them go back and tell and I tell Philip Parwell them lie, you know, wagwan, because Philip Parwell is paying the legal fee for Leoda Bradshaw. Yeah, and I want wicked brother, you know, man. So that's the reason why him couldn't talk when he come on to him daughter, you know, but you swear, mother, him a interview now for get rid of the DPP. So, she's supposed to leave. Why are the PMP so interested in and I talk about the Constitution? Which Constitution am I talk about? When Mark Golding and Bertel Moore, I tell the people them in a Westmoreland say, a Brighton or Westmoreland, tell them say if you come off island after the same PMP criminal organization, they murder the white man inner Westmoreland theme land. And I man wife now I try to get the land and the woman if you have bodyguard for bodyguard when she there Jamaica. Use bodyguard from the embassy. It used to be walking up then G4SR, you understand? I fear use them, not even the local security company bodyguard. I fear use the embassy security for bodyguard because I PMP criminal organization. So look now, you see this boy right at the bottom, him name Danville Palmer. #1 killer, in Anatown, A fee woman, him woman them kill her, and then kill him uncle because of him. He's George Spang stepson. A Mark Golden top killer. Him a Mark Golden March last year, Labor Day. The news media not show you that, You say if I Andrew Holness do it, I tell you if I Prime Minister in a march, but well, up to now we don't hear about no bad man from Tower Hill. We never see any say it's a boy this is the bad man or the Dan up at Tower Hill and all of them things. Because when I was at Hunsby, in a Tower Hill, say the people them were the labor them. Really you only hear say boy like what one of them shower out with them kill him and them thing. They say my Dan but them for them crime them commit for them crime outside the police area. So there's no reason for the police for even patrol in a Tower Hill because them no fire no gun inside there. So we are telling you we know them have gone there. But like this boy him this a Mark Golden gunman top killer that. So the reason why Philip Parwell now why him couldn't deal with it Yeah man, I'm guilty conscience man is a feeling of guilt that occurs when someone is aware of having done something wrong. Him could not go out him daughter, him baby daughter, Saraya Parwell funeral. A posting for interview. But you see him now, I give interview because him a try Philip Parwell, he's the one that paying a lawyer fee, He's the one, yes, Philip Parwell that pay the lawyer fee for Rowan Balfour and Lehoda Bradshaw, but Rowan Balfour is the man that want to flip, so that's why them don't want Parallel in there because him no want to go to prison. At first we got a two politician now in a PMP criminal organization politician for that jail for murder Philip Parallel like only one that get to so far and because of Parallel why we have Jail and Sylvia in a jail and him now get no bail him a fly trips Jail and Sylvia in a Jamaican England in born just like Brittany in born just like Gummy Beer the man in a Jamaican but it's because all the people them the two white man them will sell out Buster Manley and Norman Manley that are Michael Manley father. That's why Gummy Beer and Jail and Sylvia can become MP and Prime Minister in Jamaica. Whilst Jamaican you need visa for go there. Gummy Beer never gone to University of West Indies, England, in go school, Gummy Beer in Jamaican, when in school in England, that free, because I'm a British citizen. But you see dummy them, no, because you see licky, that's why the white man know how to take them off, brainwash them and manipulate them, because them can't think, Them can't think. Me see a big former inspector of police who's so dumb. And the man has said labor them duns. When I feel past 8 years, this government, them not raise the tax. The people them are Jonestown them come from. Enough to pay egg tax. When Peter Phillips is Minister of Finance, egg and care tax. What kind of thing that? Rich people are supposed to tax. You tax poor people and you say you love the poor. So you want to keep the poor poorer. But the poor love them. I saw you poor them stay and them a dummy. Look upon the tree girl them come from Tivoli Gardens. You see them there? They're upon the top in America. Show me anybody will come from my community because them not promote education there. A big gun and violence and killing. So we want you to listen to the other clip because hey look man, you see you see them politicians man, the Gummy Beer, Batty Face Bunting and Philip Parwell is just as guilty as Lehoda Bradshaw. Philip Parwell for that jail for the murder. Tasha I'm baby Saraya Parwell and her mother is a wicked brother. You understand? Yeah man, wicked in play a major role. Why the police them never seize the phone them and seize the vehicle? Corruption. Yes, we have to clean up the police force and them thing there. Boy, I tell you, I PMP criminal organization police them when I police was in them not see the law as being blind, you know. Them why them a try help them friend. And I say it go. No man. Hey, look here. You're not supposed to help no man on them thing now, and you understand what I'm saying? When them commit crime. So moving on to the next clip.
Let you go, Mr. Hilton. I have to ask you, there are questions or legal rumblings regarding the cases that are currently before the court or have been tried in this period of time where the court have, or according to you, the court has struck down the tenure of the DPP. Is there a saving clause or something to ensure that those processes continue?
And to insulate the decisions she's already made?
Good, I'm getting ready to section, I think it is 96.2 of the Constitution, saves actions of the DPP from challenge if they would otherwise be invalid only by reason of her having passed the age. So, first look at that section. Having passed the age in September last year, her decisions and actions since then are saved by that section.
Let you go, Mr.
As we have said, you know, and we stated already, you know, this at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you know, this channel is not for the Gaza Nation, you know, the Gaza Nation fans, you know. So we don't come over here, you know, because we're not united, you know. We don't know trolls and all them things, but well, you understand. We're telling you already, you know, because this are for intelligent people, you know. This is not for no Gaza fan where people where boy, true me like you can't commit murder and nothing wrong with that, and boy, him did a killer, and we don't know that, you know. You understand? So when you hear them talk about the Constitution and them thing there, we are telling you, know, bull crap. Bull crap. Stop the crap. You understand? So, alright. That's why we tell you, know, you see PMP criminal organization, you know them always hate an informed voter or informed Jamaican. So that's why even when we are police and them thing there, you know, you see like our detective inspector, one dirty one and him, Leroy Sparks, he will call, we are said. That I want police, you know. Yeah, man. Him used to sit down at Matches Lane. Yeah, man. When I talk about, when I say Jamaican, him used to sit down at Matches Lane with Zeeks. With Zeeks, have him like a brown boy sit down in front of him, between him leg. And him son, you know. And no father not supposed to have the teenage boy with a sit down in between him leg. Yeah, man. And the big detective inspector, he my crime chief, you know. He's the crime chief for Kingston Central Police area. Yeah, man. I saw it going, you know, when you have PMP and them thing there, you know. Yeah. So him a crime chief and him and the Dan and Matches Lane. Every day when film lunchtime, him alone, you know, drive go there and him have him 9mm pistol on the left side. I am waist and him sit down and him and Zeeks boy them got pay gunman them, you know. And them sit there and them do them thing. You understand? So him now as a detective inspector, him a supply Zeeks with intelligence every day what's is happening in a police district. Because Zeke's a PMP, you know, and him a PMP too. But young thing, him have the law behind him. You understand? So when you hear them tell about the Constitution, because them know say the people them are dummy, you know. I tell you, you know, it's 1 year parallel will have leave at the DPP. What's the meaning of taking this to the court? And you know, so the 3 judges them and the Constitutional Court, just look who appoint them. The PMP criminal organization, Aluna Samba, say it already. Alright, you know, I'm going to play, later on I'm going to find the clip and play it. She said they make certain, say, in every government and civil society, them have them surrogate, them have them PMP operative them there, for make certain, say, the wheel of the PMP criminal organization continue turning, and anything, them know how to put a spokes in anything that is happening, that is antithetical towards the PMP criminal organization, what they're doing. So they know what they're doing. So when you hear them tell about Constitution, I want you look right now, because we always still look at your LCD, you know. So this is Gomebeer, you know, yeah man, the president of the PMP LGBTQ plus party, Mark Golden, yes. And him address squatters, you know. Squatters. Yeah man, squatters of Little Bay and Brighton in Westmoreland. And him tell them to stand firm. The court, you know, the same court issue 11 years, you know, the man, Youngster, you know. Attack from him, Youngster, wife supposed to get possession of property in Westmoreland. The man come to Jamaica and buy him land, you know. Buy the land, you know. You understand? But not give the man nothing, you know. And the same PMP criminal organization supported them murder the man, you know. Femland, you know, the white man, you know. And the man's wife, I have used the US embassy security for protect her when protect her in Jamaica. You understand? From the PNP criminal organization supporter. You look at who you see, who you see that with the entitlement to people place. A PNP criminal organization supporter them. And on a Jamaica Labour Party. And on a Labour right to promote the entitlement state. Where people feel say, oh, you have your thing, them to come take it and then kill you. I kill Mr. Euxter. And see that go me here support them people them, you know, and them see man kill the man, you know. And him a tell them to stand firm. And him a tell them to defy the court. Don't come off. The court tell them to leave. And him a tell them to not leave. And I say I feed them say squatters have rights. So when them attack about constitution, them know who them attack to, you know. Them attack to the dummies. The Gaza Nation fans. Yeah, because the Gaza Nation fans cannot think. So that's how what them do, you know. Them feed on the people, them ignorance, you know, because them know say them are dummies. And them love it. Show me. Hey, look here, I don't care what a guy want to say, you know. But I like a guy to show me. I like any PNP criminal organization supporter. Because I say we are labor right on them thing there. We just attack the facts. Show me an article. I would like, you can send it to me. I want to see the number there for the channel. 954-556-025. Send it to me. Private message or WhatsApp. Send the message to me. We are the Jamaica Labour Party. I tell any squatters of Jamaica, said them to stay upon the land. And you hear the Prime Minister or anybody in the Labour Party, I tell people to squat upon people land. And that's why these are the people who contribute to murder, the chaos in our country. No law and order. Him now supposed to tell the people them say, boy, the court rule and the court say, you know, if you leave, you know, come off. You know, because of vote, you know. He might tell them, say, oh, you know, stand firm, you know, come off. So this is what he might do, you know, the foreigner, you know, the white man, you know. This man born in Jamaica, you know. PNP, LGBTQ plus president, you know. Mark Gummy Beer Golden, you know. I tell squatters have rights too. I saw them, and remember them say one, you know, say, murderers have rights too, you know. What about their rights? Human rights. They don't talk about victims' rights. If you notice who them always are lobby for, the murderers. Not to prevent murder, not to them lobby against murderers. Them lobby for murderers. And then they little dummy them, you're a labor right. Yeah, alright. Would I rather be a labor right than a PNP then? Because PNP are dummies. Dummies and criminal-minded people. Entitlement. People just go and capture people and boy, say, boy, them need to change all the law there in Jamaica. The government will change the law there. Make it illegal. Nobody's supposed to go up on people and boy after 12 years. And what kind of thing that? I must PNP do that. People have them land and you can just go on it and all them things there. See, hey, you know, so them do have all something like that in America. And you know, them do all of Florida. Them get rid of that, you know. Oh, if you're going to people house and them thing, because during the housing crisis in 2008, what people just moving at people house and them thing, oh, they just change the law them and them thing. What you're going to people house? You're going to broke in a people house and occupied? 15 years of prison. Florida don't have that the problem no more. You understand? Because some dummy before then and them thing, they did have the soft law where, boy, what people can take over your place after a certain amount of time once them pay bills. You understand? I feed them house. No, them change and say, no, man. I mean, a man can buy a house and all for 30 years, living in a fee house. Or you just go and take it. I don't know socialism this. You understand? Where you can't thief people thing. All them laws need for change. We not support them thing there. I do not support them thing there. Me not support squatting. Me not support entitlement. Me not support all the thing that Andrew wants to give woman who have 5 pitney and live in a car house. The state take the pitney and make she alone live in a car. If you have 1 pitney, you know nothing. Or you go have 2. She should have done a prison if you have so many pitney. Me not believe in that. Everybody for work and go to them one. So it's an entitlement society, government for build house to people. And then you take video and I say, boy, this and that. You have some people and them thing they base, like all the policemen will get injured on duty and then cripple and all them thing. And yeah, like him now, you can't give him. Or a nurse or a teacher. No people will never pay taxes. You take people tax money and a build house give them. And she go about say, boy, boy, this is the best. Them 4 or 5 pitney them now go say, them what? Them mama get house and put them in because of government. them are gonna come depend on the state too. Cause I see a mindset them have. Why government give me this? So them a look to the government dependency because of vote. We don't want that. We want to get rid of them thing there. Because we need to group where the people them think independently, like what Marcus Garvey said. Self-reliance, self-esteem, and self-love. Don't make them fool about about the constitution and the rule of law. I want you to do woman left in office. It's reason because the woman tough and she toughest prosecutor. So you know say all I deputy them, you know say all of the deputy them below Paula Lowland, you know say they are threat to the Jamaican people, the law abiding citizens. They are threat. You think all right, may I tell you this between me and you? You see Delroy Chuck is a labor right. You have a brother who come from Montego Bay named Brown. And him and Delroy Chuck at one time say, boy, if you meet with the criminal and find out what they want. And I tell you, I burn a piece of fire upon the police when named Brown. The MP was police. And then some police guy and say, hey, Porter, them man they stay just like you, when them are police. I'll even at civilian, And I say, boy, don't misinterpret what him say and them thing. Because Brown, and when name Uma Brown or something like that, him say, them man in a pet and powder criminal. So, you understand? Don't mix him up with Delroy Chuck. When you see Delroy Chuck, he's getting tough on crime. You know, say, something must happen. Why? Because them man, Delroy Chuck never say a murderer where him never love, But when I tell you, say, something is happening with Delroy Chuck. So the reason why them keep Paula Lewin is because Paula Lewin, why we have 50 years now for murder, And then the Prime Minister, Although the Prime Minister wanted 45 years, but Paula Lewin, it's because Paula Lewin is a politician, like you see, like how Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes come on out there and a lobby for murderer, and I say, boy, you can't give them so much years, like how you Mark Golden talk about for full up prison. So we put them. That's why we hang them. Yeah, that's why we need to start hang back the criminal them. Them for come out and support the government and say start hang them. But them now gonna do it because most of the murderer them in Jamaica are lying to the PNP criminal organization. And most of the dummies them do not know. Them know it, but them, oh, you're a labor right. Me now gonna stop talk because of Jamaica me love. Me not love the PNP criminal organization. And look here. Me born and growing at Jones and them thing there. Me not no PNP. Me not think like no PNP because PNP are some dummies. Oh, on God's earth, you feel say, boy, you fi kill your neighbor because your neighbor say something what you not like. And you fi kill them and you fi get away with it. No, me not believe in that. Me believe say you and your neighbor have argument and you kill your neighbor. Me believe say when the police come, the police send you straight to the departure long. Not even to jail. Or if you go to jail, if you turn yourself and you go to jail, you go to prison and go up on death row and a summer seat. Me nothing about, boy, me not that. Me not that. You understand? And I'm on about say, boy, eye for eye, everybody are go blind. Well, look here. If you not dig out somebody's eye, then you're not going to lose your eye and them thing. That's so it go. So you respect your life, and you respect your life, me respect your life. I saw it go. You can respect. You want me to respect your life, but you don't respect mine. Mine are no value, and I saw it go. It have to reciprocate. I just saw it go. So me see it. You understand? Them money are criminal, man. The PNP criminal organization. So, moving on to the next clip. You understand? I educate. I will tell you, over here, I don't feel goldfish them, and feel Gaza fan them, And we have some people, boy, you need to cut it down. Hey, look here, we not cut down nothing. Go somewhere else. We not beg no. Hey, look here, at Jamaica we want back, We don't want entertainment and them thing. We need no entertainment thing. All right. We say a woman and a self-esteem. A woman all in a baggy alpan road and them thing there. And with them big or long titty down and them low self-esteem. We need that over here, so all right. So, moving on.
There was outcry when Parliament amended the Constitution, which allowed for the retirement age for the holders of the offices of Director of Public Prosecutions (DPP) and Auditor General to increase. In its ruling today, the Supreme Court struck down Section 2.2 of the Constitution amendments, which was passed last year by both houses of Parliament.
This court has ruled that Section 2.1 of the Act is constitutional. Section 2.1 of the Act has amended the Constitution as regards the retirement age of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Section 2.2 of the Act is not a valid section and is severed from the Constitution because the process remains unchanged for extending the retirement age. Section 2.2 is unconstitutional, null, void and of no legal effect.
In bringing the case to the courts, opposition leader Mark Golding had asked the court to rule on the constitutionality of the amendments to sections 96(1) and 121(1) of the Constitution. The opposition argued that the government hurriedly pushed the bill through Parliament and maintained that it was not consulted on the matter. The amendments facilitated the change in retirement age for the DPP and Auditor General from 60 to 65 years. The bill, which was piloted by Justice Minister Delroy Chuck, was introduced on July 25 last year, then debated and passed in the House of Representatives on the same day. It was approved in the Senate 3 days later. The amendment meant Paula Llewellyn could continue in office for at least another 2 years. It was a second extension for Ms. Llewellyn, who received a 3-year extension in 2020 when she turned.
Yeah, so we know that we know that the Gaza nation funds them. We know so them slow. And them glad, we see some, we see some dummy help on YouTube say, oh boy, all them fire Paula Llewellyn and this and that and them thing. And look, if you don't have sense, we just, you see all the woman, you see all that woman where you see right there when name Donna Scott Matley. She did married already named Donna Scott Bora singing. Yeah man, when a young police at Clarendon. That the woman used to have a gunman named Shadow. Shadow a PMP gunman, yeah man. And him gang them. And Shadow, yeah man, Shadow, in a dance, I tell you, Lick Shot Walker, my brother and them thing, I have no respect for him because the man they are shatter. Yeah, Lick Shot Walker. But you see when you, let me tell you no man, I respect the police. The same time you as a police and them thing there, you allow gunman for their own here with gun and the things. Me lose all respect for you. So you see that woman in the one in Donna Scott Matley, she never see a murder where she never like, You understand? And Shadow was fear gunman. Remember, she was the one who said, if a 50 years you give her for murder, might as well hang her. So we say, all right, then since that so be the case, and most of the top bloggers, them, you have to look, you understand? You have to understand how government operate, You see, going off at men like termites, nothing wrong with that, but termites, them is not the problem. The problem are the 63 people in a parliament. If we have a concerted effort by these criminal organizations, supporters, along with the Jamaica Labour Party, to fix this crime problem in Jamaica, it's going to be at us. If one and a pull, so and the next one a pull that way, we're going to have a problem, and that's what we have right now. Because they must show you, PMP criminal organization, If a man, they must show you them on, So if a man tell you who them are and believe them, they must tell you, say, a criminal, them are defending, You never hear the PMP criminal organization echo. And we just a reminder, you never hear the PMP criminal organization echo the name Saraya Palwell and her mother, Toshina Paddison. You never hear the PMP criminal organization echo Melissa Selvera. These are 3 females who were killed not by GLP supporters. I see them PMP criminal organization people, them kill them. One of them, Miss Silvera, a fear husband killer and I sleep, shoot her. And because, may I tell you, the way them so confident, that my man a foreigner, because the way the PMP is so confident, the man not even move the body or try to dump it or something. The man just keep it on the scene. When the police come, Sergeant Dabney, give him 100,000 Jamaican dollar, put it in a left pocket and turn fool because him knows say boy, him knows say from him get the money. From him get the money, cause the man tell him, the man call him on him phone, Why, what? Because him used to bodyguard Sylvia, man call him on him phone, call the policeman on him phone, and tell him to come check him. But him not to drive no police vehicle. You understand? Him now, so, remember, him did their own man and them thing, him supposed to know, so them a criminal, because from you PMP and them thing, you know, say it's a criminal organization. I get the chance when I was a detective, to get bodyguard Portia Simpson. So I would, just like how Walker retire as a soap, I would retire as a soap. But no, me couldn't do that on them thing because look here, me can't, when I grow on them thing, I see some things with Tony Spalding and police and I say, no sir, them thing, I couldn't do them thing because I could not be around a politician and no man come around me with illegal gun. No sir. Or even a dance and fire shot, from him put him gun up in the air and start fire it. When him female come down, him female not no use. I just saw it go. Yeah, we are tell you that. So, me and gunman can't be friend. Yeah, so I just saw it go. So the reason why now they are there fighting to get rid of Paul Lewin is because of Leona Bradshaw and Roland Balfour. Don't surprise if you hear them kill Roland Balfour in a jail because him want to flip. Him want to flip because him say, because him talk to him family, you know. Him say him not supposed to go to jail because Philip Paul didn't done tell him already say him have everything covered. Him want Tashina Paddison and Saraya Palwell dead because Tashina Paddison, that time baby mother, she did a leak because him not take care of pitney, you know, him not take care of pitney. You understand? Dirty man. Yeah. So him now, remember saying I did batty face bunting girl, you know. And you know, it's just like it's come like Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. Yeah, everything with Bounty Killer have Beanie Man want it. Bounty Killer there with the all corrosion and him, you understand? A Bounty Killer take her for nothing, you know, and turn her in something, but apparently you can't turn nothing into something, cause it's still gonna be nothing. And what she do? She knows that she and the man in a war for years. And what she do? Yeah man, a Beanie Man she go there with and them thing and married to him. So anything a Bounty Killer have him want it. So I son on with Philip Parallel. So Battyface Bunting make Parallel lose him American visa. And him say, alright, me I go just ram up your girl. And that him know. I know like a boast thing say, oh, see me get her like say, me I lick up your girl and them thing there. Yeah, that I want a female girl and get her pregnant. The girl tell him say no, him no want a pitney. So and you notice, you know, everything was done by this woman. She come from America. Everything was planned from America. And I see in PMP criminal organization, the people them in our party, you know, the Gummy Bear, Battyface Bunting, Burke, and Dayton Campbell, all of them do it, and you understand. I set up the girl, and she come down along with him, and them go on to kill the girl. Everything, you understand? So this youth want to flip now. A Paula Llewellyn now. If Paula Llewellyn is not there, yes, then we find some way, legal way, like bring it to Lego Sykes. You have to understand it. Yeah, man, Brian Lego Sykes, and let them go. Jail and Silvera too. Because them have find some technicalities, you know. Feel let them go, you know. So you have to just watch it. As them say, watch the space. So you hear them talk and them things. So we'll move now to the final clip. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says come next week, the government will be filing documents to appeal the ruling handed down by the Constitutional Court.
We do not agree with that part of the ruling. Position is that we intend to appeal early next week, so the matter will remain until the Court of Appeal rules.
The ruling means that Director of Public Prosecution Paula Llewellyn's appointment is null and void. When our news team visited the minister, the 58-page ruling was spread across his desk. He admitted to not fully reading the document as yet, but believed the government has a solid case. Minister Chuck rubbished the argument that the DPP received a second extension in her tenure. The DPP should have demitted office when she turned 60. However, she was granted an extension in 2020. That ended last year. The minister explained that when the government passed the amendment, it gave her the opportunity to work up to age 65.
This is a new act to replace the existing provisions in the Constitution. It stands on its own. And in those circumstances, the DPP applied to continue to age 65 under this amended Constitution and has nothing to do with any additional extension.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says despite the ruling this morning, the amendment to the legislation was not rushed. The government would have passed the legislation last year using its majority in both the lower and upper house. The opposition, on the other hand, said it was not consulted.
There's no doubt that we try to consult the opposition as much as possible, but there comes a point after you consult, you must make a decision. I think the opposition tries to milk as much political capital out of it, which I think is totally unnecessary.
So you don't think this amendment was rushed in any way?
It's a simple amendment.
It's critical, though. Is it critical?
It's a simple amendment raising the age from 60 to 65, which should have been done 10 years ago. And I don't think that was rushed.
As it relates to what happens now, well, the minister says it will be business as usual. But there are concerns about the impact the ruling could have on several high-profile cases currently before the court. We asked the minister, should the public be worried?
No, not at all. As I say, the status quo remains. And until the Court of Appeal rules, I don't think we have to act differently.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.
I would not object to the idea of raising the minimum for murder and also the period for parole, because we need to make a statement to the society that if you commit murder, you're facing the most stiff possible penalty. It removes from the adjudicator of the case the ability to do justice in the particular case before him or her in the court. In many cases, that may lead to a just result, but there will be cases where it does not. It must be very disheartening for a judge to be faced with a situation where, in their opinion, the appropriate sentence in accordance with the sentencing guidelines is 8 years or 12 years and is told it has to be 45 years. That must be problematic.
Yes, to my loyal subscribers and viewers, you have listened to Mark Golden, the leader of the PNP LGBTQ plus party. Just remember, this channel, we are on Team Jamaica. Let me repeat it. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are on Team Jamaica. Not Team PNP LGBTQ plus party, or Team JLP LGBTQ plus government. Whoever is willing to make our people safe, that's what's matter. We want Jamaica. I want you, the Jamaican people, to experience what I have experienced in the 1980s. Living in Jamaica and growing up as a young man, as a teenager. There was no artificial borderline. None. All the artificial borderline were erased after Siaga became Prime Minister of Jamaica. Whether or not you want to like him or like him not. He erased all of that, the borderline. And he hung Shatis and Nakis and Clappis. Yeah. So I want you to listen now to St. Andrew Holiness. Then, after you listen to St. My apologies, because people said that I've been, they didn't like that. Then to the Prime Minister, Andrew Holiness, and listen to what he's saying. Not my word, because I don't work for any guy in Jamaica, and I want you to listen to the Prime Minister for yourself. You watch, you listen, and you decide. And you, from today, you can determine what direction, what do you want for Jamaica.
Of our legal and penalty systems. So we're changing our laws to have stronger penalties to reflect the priority that all Jamaicans place on public order and public safety and security. But it will look something like this. For capital murder, the penalty is death. If not applied, then life without parole. For non-capital murder, the penalty will now be, our proposal, the penalty would now be 45 years to life, or rather, life imprisonment, and you must serve 45 years before consideration of parole. There is no question that somewhere over these many years, murderers have gotten it into their minds that the penalty for murder is not the death penalty. They have gotten it into their minds that the penalty for murder is not life imprisonment. And that somehow with a good lawyer, they will be back out on the street to enjoy their life. Our penalty remains. If you take a life and you're convicted of such, your useful life should be taken.
Yeah, so that's why you say documents always prove liars to be liars. So this is the reason why, if you listen what Mark Gummebeer Golin was telling the Jamaican people, that murderers must get 8 to 12 years imprisonment and they must get parole. Yeah, them forget second chance at life, That goes to show us who are these people protecting? Who are these people in Parliament for? They're there lobbying for murderers. Remember, 98% of the people them in a prison in Jamaica, PMP, criminal organization supporters and activists. 98% of the people them. If you notice these people not denouncing criminality or have anything tough, any tough penalties. Paula Llewellyn, although she not say it, but we are say it for her. When Paula Llewellyn was a young prosecutor, she can't, if them allow her, she can't speak publicly, she can't tell her that there was no minimum, maximum for murder. The only penalty for murder was death. It's the PMP criminal organization. Government change it. And you know when them do that? When them get rid of Edward Siaga. The same man the same PMP criminal organization supported them not like. Where them hate same a white man, but yet still a man born in England. Him the whole of them. What him say? When if him become government, him and him tap on our friend them. These are the same man who hide him own asset because him not trust you to make you see fee money because a thief him thief. And when I say no ball allegedly, that the money when him have a blood money, many Jamaicans commit suicide because of that the man him and Finsack, all of them three man, yeah. Philip Parlell is a dangerous and wicked man. Who has no heart or love. Because if he didn't have heart or love, the man when him daughter, him would not be paying the legal fee, provide 3 meals a day, and police, because them so corrupt, she not eat prisoner food. Leo the brother China eat prisoner food. Yeah. She have all phone to in a jail. And you saw them do, if you look sympathy for her, them just get a little police and ring and then them use them surrogate ugly some come out and then the commissioner of police. Because we had received the same thing, We I tell you all the PMP them skill, many times them send them surrogates and them for come for give you things so we go out there and for discredit to ourselves. Yeah man, the same PMP them send all police to come tell we say the MP were run against Newton Amos and we just tell them say boy, yeah, just get some more information on them thing and when we get it then we be able to corroborate it. You understand? Say the man the MP will beat Newton Amos, the PMP LGBTQ+, the PMP criminal organization, member of parliament. Them say him get a 14-year-old girl pregnant. I see him PMP them tell you, PMP police. Yeah. So we say, all right, since that's what you're saying. What's the name of my girl? This, that, and 1 and 2 little things. And then no, because hey, look here, we have people over in Jamaica we contact with them thing there. You understand? And even you understand what I'm saying? We have squad where we come from. We know people who come from Pine Hill and all of these things, and you understand what I'm saying? And guess what? Them couldn't so them not try fish, because them want to for discredit ourselves. Then them come with another one now, with Giles and Sylvia, where them send say GLP woman. Yeah, we'll show you how them stay, because we are not eat that, we just make them know. So if you love story, like how you see them do with ugly some come out and fool the people them and whole heap of people them, oh yeah, this is breaking news and this and that. Scam. You have to understand them. Clickbait and them thing there, and you understand what I'm saying? But you have to understand them. You can't shame me shameless, So that's how these people operate. You know, they operate on lies and them feed on people ignorance. So the thing is that now with these people, what they have done, they have promoted criminality in Jamaica and make it normalize it in every way. And that's what is happening to our Jamaican people. We can't reach the PNP criminal organization people them, because everything for them is what about. We are appealing to the decent Jamaicans them, because we have to take back our country from these people. These people are the debt merchants. So when a guy come talk about, boy, you talk too much politics, oh, you think you're going to fix the thing, why? You think I like a boy, you think a termite them, I go fix it. Them I go use because them see system designed for them are the 63 people in a parliament. Them supposed to come together to fix this crime thing. The PNP criminal organization have no plan for that. They are all about destroy people life and rule. And them feel say, boy, it now go affect them. The reason why Philip Palwell is fighting to get rid of the DPP, because I'm not an art, because you have a thing when you're accessory before the fact. Before a murder happen, they have knowledge about it. And that's why I'm guilty conscience. There was not even a photograph of the man and the baby. And some people, get caught up in a moment and sympathize with somebody because if you say them have art, them not have none. None. I want a wicked brother used to write this one of them thing. It's all because to she in a Patterson, and she have all I picture them with him and some little boy. You understand? So that's why them kill her. That's the main reason why I'm kill her and the baby. Because she, you notice after she dead, you're not more about no extortion and this and that. And then them have them surrogate out there and spread propaganda and lies. I want wicked brother this. I want God's earth to sleep at night. If you know, say you is partially, is you responsible for the death of your own baby, your daughter, your flesh and blood. If you can do that, I want God's earth, you know, if you come in a part, come control the country. But we not talk to the dummies them, because you know say the dummies them come like, say them come like chinks. Yeah, say chinks, them spread like wow. And say, boy, I tell you man. So we can help the Gaza nation followers and fans them, because say them hand over them brain already to the PNP criminal organization. So we are the last clip now, we are going to show you, say, how them set up the thing. This is one we are showing you now how them are set up the thing now for Leota Bradshaw and Roland Balford. But Roland Balford not in it because he want the plea deal. So that's why they want to get rid of it. Paula Llewellyn, that's the main reason why they want to get rid of it. Get rid of her. You understand? So, as you hear Delroy Chuck says, Delroy Chuck is a man, an astute student when he come on to Eli, Although he's a man, him used to be a, well, when I go say, he's a man when he come on to criminality, he used to sympathize with them and love them. Because I remember when Andrew Pang did, you don't know some people grow on them thing, Him did come out and chastise the police, but we don't see him do it anymore on them thing now. We applaud him for that. So we believe in our redemption, and we see him being strong on crime as a justice minister. But here now, you see all this this expunge business. Don't even stop them, because we don't encourage people in Jamaica to commit crime. Do this expunge thing. And I send criminal come out other people country. So we want you to listen to what this so-called, you have to understand, sometimes, you understand. As them say, devil devalue people life, And sometimes, look here, people look on the outer appearance of people, and them not look on the inner, them not look on the inner appearance, Outer. That's how all Jamaican people judge people, You see me? We don't judge people by them outer appearance and them inner, them soul. So we want you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Point, because we come here so often to decry. When the Prime Minister saw my face when he was making the statement, he realized I was frustrated. And I think all of us are frustrated in here because it feels like an echo chamber at this point, because we come here so often to decry, bemoan, and pay condolences to victims of violent crimes. But the situation is even more dire. I mean, there was about 3 weeks ago, during the week, 32 Jamaicans were murdered. And if you look at the international benchmark of what a civil war is, it is 30 per 100,000.
Member, you are now venturing into other areas.
No, Madam Speaker, I'm not. The reason why I mentioned that, and it is really 52, we're at 52 murders per 100,000 in Jamaica. Prime Minister, the reason why I mention it is this. We often come to Parliament to talk about laws, Bail Act, Firearms Act. And Madam Speaker, the reason why I mention the statistics, and if the Minister of Information, I believe, would allow the Speaker to hear, there is a real form of post-traumatic stress disorder that our children are facing in this country. And psychiatrists will tell you that if children are exposed to enough trauma, they develop psychoses, they develop paranoia, they develop mental illnesses where they get hallucinations and delusions. And sometimes those become permanent in their early 20s. I raise it because we never seem to tackle the real elephant in the room, which is that many of our children, first of all, are devoid from making moral decisions because they're not taught how to make decisions, and they grow up with a particular element of how to deal with conflict. If you have a young man, Prime Minister, or beating another one over his shoes, nearly unconscious, you realize at the point we're at. I grieve for this country. All of us do. Because even though we have and we believe that we are safe, we could be in a situation where a gunshot is fired and we get caught in the crossfire. Buju Banton have a song where it says step up, and it is, you know, solid composure, youth, your head can't sick. Woman and picnic still off limits. That no longer exists in Jamaica. Everybody going to get mowed down. Once they feel that you've done something to them, we are at a mental illness crossroads in this country. Never before am I witnessing the kinds of crimes, violent crimes, sick crimes, contract killings. It is almost a den of destruction that we're living in. And so, Prime Minister, every time a child is killed, are we going to come here? I've said before, you have a committee, you have a commission that is looking at some of the socio-economic, socio-cultural, mental health issues. It has Dr. Maureen Sams-Vaughan, Dr. Herbert Gale. It is a bipartisan commission. You've established it. The committee needs to hurry up with its work. There are preventative measures that need to be put in place. And I'm asking you, I don't want to come back here. If it means, and I've said before, Madam Speaker, can we all even have a joint, can we come to Parliament for one day as parliamentarians and try and sift through all of the different elements that we must do? Let us show the country once and for all that we mean business. Let us take a 2-day retreat where the constituency presentation, where the sectoral, where the whole heap of something when the picnic them are dead off. And I'm tired. The Prime Minister is tired. The whole of we, you're tired. But we still come and we do it. So, Madam Speaker, that commission needs to come to Parliament and present. I know the Prime Minister implemented it. I want to see what recommendations they have. That commission has actually said, Dr. Herbert Gale says it's going to take 15 years, a generation to change it. A whole generation, but we have to start. Or you're going to have more children's throats being slashed and people doing all kinds of things. So the 3 questions, Madam Speaker, and thank you for your indulgence and for your latitude. When will that commission complete its deliberation? Can the Parliament come together as a bipartisan room to sift through those urgent pieces of legislation that we must get going? And 3, and I know there are committees that do it, but I think we can fast track some things in the urgency. And Prime Minister 3, what can we do as a parliament to demonstrate to the people that we serve that we really mean business in terms of people who kill? Because up in Top House Hall in Clarendon, you know, them kill an 82-year-old man and chop him up. 82 on Sunday. Why you not go to thief the man things and leave? You have to chop him up? Why? So what can we do as a parliament? Let us not keep coming back here ad nauseum, Prime Minister. Let us do something urgent and critical on behalf of our people.
All right, so if you listen to what Lisa and I is saying, you see who she a bad for? The criminal them, you know, because she tell about them have mental problem. Them have no mental problem. Let me say, if the whole of we mad then, so the whole of we not kill off people. Them things they are just excuse and madness. And then she tell the criminal, you know, with this entitlement attitude, when they murder the man at assault in a Clarendon. If you say, boy, all right, you can go and rob him, entitlement, but you shouldn't kill him. You're not supposed to rob the man nothing. If you want something, you go work for it. And the same community will protect the same killer. We kill the 82-year-old man. So no, look here. And you see the reason why the criminal them operate like that. It's because them know say you have minimum, maximum for murder. No, we are in a first world. We are not Europeans. We not. You understand what I'm saying? We Jamaicans are some of the most violent people on earth. That's why Jamaica is the murder capital for the world. And the reason being is because of PMP criminal organization. And them dismantle everything that Edward Seaga, that the British have left, and Edward Seaga was continuing the tradition. And that them come and broke it down. So, oh, a black man time. You understand? After Edward Seaga, was beaten by them a buy vote business that too, you know, buy them all the labor right them, you know. All them now not patriotism, you know. Buy for them vote and get rid of Seaga, you know. Buy, you know, the druggists them, you know. The whole of them that are prison in America. So both of them buy vote and get Bruce Gold. And I see it in the team stayed in a time. He have to leave in a disgrace. Because he never worthy of it. He never get it because he deserve it. He get it because he buy it. Buy theme thing. Just like how them buy Gummy Bear presidency. Fee PMP criminal organization. So the reason why Lisa Anna set up there, I set the stage for Leota Bradshaw. I said, boy, she have a mental problem. She kill a baby. And Toshina Paddison. And you see Philip Parley, yeah man, Philip Parley, he might allegedly he might get away with the 2 counts, he might get away with the double murder, right in a plain sight. And Rural Balfour said he's the mastermind behind his daughter, Saraya Parley, and the mother Toshina Paddison. One man can be so wicked, man. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.